Hey folks, Dan Fatica of DJF Asset Management. Today, talking a little bit about the property market and what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. Certainly over the last 8 to 12 weeks, I'm hearing a lot of positivity from a load of different people spread geographically with relation to the rental market. We've got our own letting agent in South Wales telling us that our property, which we periodically increase the rents after a period of years. So we bring a project online, set the rent, and we let that hopefully it's tenanted for 2, 3, 4, 5 years before we refresh the property and bring those rents up to market. We don't gradually increase with inflation, a 3% rise or anything like that. We keep a tenant on the same rate, and that rent slowly gets further and further behind the market before we change tenants and refresh and achieve those top rents again. So that's South Wales as a particular market. Other markets that we're hearing about, we've funded projects in Coventry and Nuneaton. Again, that letting agency absolutely booming, rooms coming on. And the HMO market is very transient. You've got people coming for 6 months or 9 months before moving on. So there is a lot more rollover there. But in terms of speed of properties hitting the market and being occupied, we're hearing that very few rooms are available for more than 3 to 5 business days, and even before they come to the market, people are prepared to put funds down. So that's another market. The Northwest has always had a severe lack of good quality 3-bed family housing. I mean, that's been the case since September, October time last year, partly I think because of all the social housing HMOs that are being pushed up there. You're renting a 4-bed house for £900 a month to a social housing provider for 3 to 5 years versus £750 to a private paying family. So there is going to be far too few houses there versus the number of houses that people are looking for to be occupied. Other markets we're hearing, we met with our architect last week to talk through James and I's personal primary residence. With the strategy there, we're putting a extension across the back of the property. Just in conversation, his office is in Battersea and he's looking for a new flat with garden space. That's a key consideration since COVID. And before he's even got to a property and had a chance to look around it and have a think, they're doing block viewings of 10 to 15 people all in the flat at once, and he's needing to bid £50, £75 or £100 more than the asking rent to even be considered. Other markets, got a friend that runs a letting agent in Stockwell. Their books are absolutely full. They've got no available rooms at present. Not HMOs, but the typical London 2, 3, 4 sharers in a flat or in a terraced house. What does that mean for us? I think that it's a demonstration of a reopening of work. Lots of people are going back into the office. Vaccine rollout has meant that a lot of people have a lot more confidence in getting out and mixing. So really expecting there to be a significant boon over the next 6 to 12 months, certainly. With the lack of supply, all it's going to mean is that prices are going up and up and up. So the property that we are now advertising for rent after a refresh, new kitchen line has been put down, a bit of painting in South Wales. That property is coming onto the market 20% higher than what it was previously let for 3-4 weeks ago. And the reason that we're able to really push that, I was expecting to be 10%, but 20% I think is significant. And the reason that we're quite confident in pushing that is because it is the only property on our lettings agents' books at present. So it is good quality, it's in a good place, it rents well, it's in a local school, it's in a hospital. It's going to be a house that has significant demand, and so we're able to really see what we can achieve in the current market. I'll begin to post these updates over the next 2 to 4 weeks, a bit more periodically. Certainly as the market's getting a lot hotter, it's interesting to keep tabs on things. If people are seeing things in their market, it would also be great to see them in the comments below, so we can get a bit of dialogue going on what's happening in your local market. Thanks for tuning in and look forward to hearing. Bye bye.